Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Miss P, and I am back on this YouTube thing. Yes, I did go missing for a little bit, but life always hits in different ways. But this time, I got some stories for you. Like, share, and subscribe. Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Miss P, and of course, I have a story for you. This story is going to be about Mr. Wil COCK. I'm going to say Cock instead of Cox. Wil COCK. I met him online like I have many other guys. And again, don't judge me. I met him and conversation was good as always. Things were, pleasant and nice. But what was so surprising, I guess, and shocking about this one is he was fine. Like, fine. Sexy fine. Like, fine. Like, beyond what I'm used to fine. And I wasn't quite sure how everything came about. But we hung out at my house one day that I was, home alone. This is when I was living with people and stuff. I was alone at the time. So I invited him over. And he came, he chilled. And everything actually went good. Like, he saw how I looked and I saw how he looked. And it actually went well. Like, we vibed out. So I decided to make him a friend with benefits. And it went okay for the beginning part. I took him to the different swinger clubs that I went to with my friend, and he was like my permanent penis. he was like guaranteed penis when we go. So he was like my date to all the swinger stuff that I went to, because that was the dynamics of our relationship. Like, we were friends with benefits. So we went, and one time we went to the place, and it was his first time there. He drunk an entire bottle of vodka by himself because we were celebrating my homeboy's birthday, my other friend. It was his birthday season, and he already had Jello shots and drinks in the section already. But it was a BYOB as well, so you can bring your own drink or you can purchase from them. Well, he brought his own vodka, and yeah, he ended up finishing it by himself because we had other libations there. Well, this child it's two parts to the club. It's the sexual side where, got the beds, the swings, the X's and things of that nature. And then you have the club side. Well, Mr. Cock gets completely naked on the sexual side because he was entertaining a guest. Yeah, I'm rolling my eyes at that because, whatever, but we're not together, so I couldn't say anything. Anyways, he was entertaining someone, but once they finished, he remained naked, like ass naked, butterball naked, booty ball naked, and walked into the clubbing part of the swingers club, which could get you put out. And it's like we had to get him under control because he was just having a blast, and he just got naked, and all you just saw was ding-a-ling swinging, okay? So I get upset about it that night, and we ended up doing it in the car while it was raining. It was nice, I ain't gonna lie. It was like, some movie shit. We arguing, and then we just go straight into sex. But I had to realize, we were just friends or what have you, and it was cool. But then after a while, it became of a stroking of the ego too much for me. Like, he had the sex appeal. He was sexy. Oh, he was smooth shaved from head to toe. He actually was one of them guys that went waxed. So he was like porn star sexy. Like, for real. Like, I'm no joke. And yeah, so it was too much stroking of the ego. He had the looks and stuff, but the confidence, I'm guessing, was not there. Because it was always a reassuring thing, and just very, not narcissistic because he wasn't into self. He was just unsure of self. And it just was like, okay, this is not sexy no more. I don't want to do this. But then we also kind of fell out because I think he had some underlying things going on in his personal life that we just never talked about. And I assumed it to be right because he does have a child that I did not know came about. And I seen it on social media. It was like, oh, so you did, have some things on your plate. It was just little tidbits here and there on social media that you could tell the things he was telling me didn't add up. And it was like, okay. This was just an outlet for whatever you had going on at that time. And let me just take a moment. If I disrespected any female that he was with and I did not know, and because again, he had a child a few months later, celebrating, that fatherhood and stuff. And it's like, well, where did that come from? So I do apologize for my part, because I had nothing to do with anything of cheating. I didn't know. But my part of any, situation to the lady. Anyways, so it was, smooth from head to toe. I almost got us put out the club. I was so surprised I even got him. I think that's why I'm doing this story, because he was on my list of men's. He is one of the top 5 sexy, okay? I have a top 5 sexy, and he is damn near number 2, okay? I was so surprised he was laying in my bed. That's where I'm coming from with this. I was just so surprised he was in my presence. I know what I look like. I'm happy with what I look like, but not everybody. The beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and I didn't know if he was going to hold all my beauty, okay? And so he managed to do so. We speak here and there. We're no longer, connected like that, but, we friends on social media. We basically do the social media check-in. We ain't got to say nothing, but I see you, I like a couple of pictures. He liked a couple of pictures to let each other know we alive. And all is well. So, yeah, that's just a little bit about one of my hotties with a bodies that I managed to get, some time with. And it lasted for about 2, maybe 3 months. That's not bad in my book. And it was just, one of them run-of-the-mill fly-by type situations. And I took it for what it was. And I was okay with it, So, that's that on Mr. Wil COCK. Because he had a cock. Anywho, that's it for now. And, of course, I'll be back with more later. Bye.